Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Standing in, Jason Hayward. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. And they can't run it down. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the curveball is swung on and missed. And a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And it's 1-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that
looking at a fastball to end the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is good.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That is good.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Quintana is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is good.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he rips it on the ground to second. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. So digging in now, Josh Fuentes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Now batting, Albert Almora. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two and 2 the count. Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Tony Walters, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walters is retired, and there's one away. So one away now in the Colorado third. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. One out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Story at second with 2 down. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Gone!
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. set for the start of the fourth. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-1.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Line towards center field. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Fuentes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Quintana gets the sign. 2-0 on its way. 3-0 now. Raimel Tapia would be next. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. The ball looks like it's over.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Kyle Schwarber.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Albert Almora.
From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. But no chance to recover. Almora is on at first after the strikeout. Settling in now, David Bodie reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Strike 2 up in the zone. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Designated hitter Ian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Ready on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, strike 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's 1 away. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Bases are empty, one man out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Quintana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Blackmon is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
He's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Late that time for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now to the plate, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. Last half of the 7th here. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Fuentes. It was a walk in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for round number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Albert Almora.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Slow little roller to third. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 13, second base, David Bodie.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fastball well outside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now back.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he... Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Alec Mills is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Story becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
And it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Standing in, Chris Bryant. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.